Alright, welcome back to my Call of Duty gaming channel. I am Nessinator, and welcome to episode number 2 of the week of Combine, which of course this week I'm bringing you guys nothing but Combine gameplays. And it's kind of ironic if you think about it, because in the first month, even if you go back to the beta days of Black Ops 3 here on YouTube, you saw nothing but Combine gameplay when it had to do with Black Ops 3. Everybody had Combine gameplay. Combine is the only map that we played. It was just Combine, Combine, Combine. Now of course, they patched this, and now it doesn't come up in the map rotation as often. And I would probably say Nuketown actually pops up more in the map rotation nowadays than Combine. But me personally, let me know down in the comment section below if you guys agree or disagree with me here. But I'd rather play Combine than Nuketown. I know they're both small, close quarters maps, but I'll take Combine any day of the week over Nuketown just because it's not as chaotic. You know, it still feels like a map, you know, and it kind of has that classic Call of Duty feeling with the spawns. You know, people spawn on one side of the map, if you're on the other side. It just doesn't feel like Nuketown where people spawn right beside you or right next to you, and it's too crazy sometimes on Nuketown here in Black Ops 3. This map, even though small, feels more fluid. It just feels like a Call of Duty map. That's just my personal opinion. Let me know again if you guys agree or disagree with me down in the comments section below. Now in this gameplay, I'm going to be using the Man of War, probably my favorite assault rifle to use here in Black Ops 3. I usually rock 4 attachments with this gun. This is one of those guns, you know, if you put more attachments on it, it definitely feels like a powerhouse. You know what I mean? The Man of War right here, you can't really get by without putting 3 to 4 attachments on this gun. I mean, some people probably can, but I definitely feel like you need that 3 to 4 to really make this gun work. Now, whether or not you use the iron sights, that's up to you. With the view kick of the Man of War, I feel like the iron sights, because it kicks up, I feel like sometimes it will get in the way of your target, especially if it's a long shot, if you're trying to be accurate. So I tend to use reticules with the Man of War, of course the red dot here, or the ELO. I've been using the BOA quite a bit, because supposedly it reduces recoil. So I have been using that, and it allows me not to have to put on grip, and I can throw on something else like long barrel. Because what I usually rock for my 4 attachments here for the Man of War, stock, rapid fire, high caliber, and grip. But of course, using the BOA, you can probably take off the grip and maybe throw on long barrel or something like that. So again, a really great gun to use, and it's definitely my favorite AR here in Black Ops 3. Now I'm also going to be using the HIVE specialist weapon in this gameplay, and I haven't really used the HIVE specialist weapon in a very long time. I used it a lot back in the days when I was trying to get my sniper rifles diamond, just because, you know, throwing these things around like this behind you or in your flanks, especially when you're sniping, because usually when you're sniping you get flanked, you get shot in the back, or you get shot in the side. You really weren't able to see the person flanking you, because of course you're focusing downrange trying to snipe someone. So again, a great specialist weapon to use if you're sniping, but other than that, I really don't use it because it doesn't complement my playstyle. I know it's good to use for like domination and stuff like that, but again, I really don't use Nomad that much. His reject ability or his HIVE ability, I think he's probably my least used specialist. I don't know. That's actually something that's a very cool stat. Speaking of stats, I do have a stat video coming up soon. I'm going to reach level 500, so I'll give you guys an update to show you where I'm at and everything like that. I'm going to touch more on that a little bit later, because there's some things I do also have to tell you guys about connection and all that stat stuff. So we'll get into that in just a little bit. But anyways, also too, in this gameplay, you guys are going to see me rocking Danger Close again. I'm going to be using 2 Simtexes. Of course, in the last one, you guys saw me use Danger Close with 2 frags. And I was doing all this for a calling card challenge, of course, trying to do the 100% multiplayer challenges. And I gotta tell you, using 2 nades, 2 Simtexes, whatever, is a lot of fun. And of course, it's very advantageous in certain game modes like Hardpoint and Domination, and on these smaller maps. If you have a lot of nades and you're on these small maps, man, you can just spam nades. And it's one of the things that got me to learn to use trophy systems, because on these smaller maps like Combine or Nuketown, people will spam nades. Of course, even in Hardpoint or anything like that, in a small map, people will just throw concussions, EMPs, flashbangs, Simtex, frags. It's all coming out. So again, trophy systems are very, very important. I've learned that just by, you know, using all these nades in Danger Close myself and seeing how potent they can be, and then also having them used against me. I'm like, dude, you got to run trophies. So I definitely always have a class with my trophy systems. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay in the background. Now let me get into a little bit of something that doesn't pertain to Call of Duty. I did want to touch on this with you guys in this commentary. I've been playing Doom lately a lot more than I have been Call of Duty. I recently picked up Doom, and I will say this, I'm having a lot of fun playing that game. Wow, the campaign is a lot of fun. You know, just the weapons, the simplicity of it all. The simplicity is just, it's awesome. You know, you go out there, it's very straightforward, not clunky mechanics or anything too complicated, and it's really reminiscent of the old school Doom that used to be on PC, and that's why I'm enjoying it so much. And I'll probably dabble in the multiplayer once I'm done beating the campaign. That's usually what I do with first-person shooters. I'll play the campaign in the first month, and then I'll go directly to multiplayer and stay on that for the game's lifespan. And whether or not I'll throw up gameplays, we'll see, because I'm really close to starting a second channel in which I want to upload gameplays of like Doom, Mortal Kombat, whatever else I may be playing at the time. So that's coming up, guys. Stay tuned for that. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do, how I want to set up the channel, but I will start throwing things up and letting you guys know in the next month or so when I'm going to be starting that and how it's going to be structured. Okay, so hopefully you guys will be into all of that when time does come. Now, the last thing I'm going to leave you guys with in this commentary is connection is key. And what I mean by that is recently, of course, I told you guys I moved from California. I'm in Texas right now. And right now, the best internet speed I can get where I'm at is 60 megabytes per second. In LA, I was pushing 300 megabytes per second. And man, do I feel the difference. Black Ops 3 definitely feels a lot more laggy. You know, I'm losing gunfights, which I feel I shouldn't be losing. And I can see now some of the frustrations out there people have with this game when your connection's not good. And it definitely shows that connection is king, man. I know I have heard YouTubers before saying that you don't need good internet to have a good time in Call of Duty or be a good player, and that it can't be further from the truth. You know, if you have the opportunity to up your internet speed, to get fast internet, whether it's even Google Fiber or Verizon Fios, of course that's the creme de la creme when it comes to connections, you need to do that, because not only is it going to improve your connection, it's going to improve your gameplay, it's going to improve everything, and the game will be a lot more funner for you. So just take that into consideration out there when you're actually buying an internet plan. You want to get a fast speed. It's very important. And you know, I just reached level 500, like I said. I'm going to be giving you guys a stats video next week sometime after this week of Combine, and they did go up from the last one, but if you guys actually saw the transition from me going from LA to here, my stats have actually gone down a little bit just because of connection. So again, guys, connection is key. Always remember that. Anyways, in the end, thanks for all your views, subscribes, and likes. This is Nessinator. Say I appreciate it all, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.